It's been 3 years since I've been to Scuttle Town. Do you remember anything from long ago, Mom? I only remembered when your father and MMXIX brought me here. Let's go see MMXIX. The rest of you can stay here. This is personal business between Shantae, Kuaka, and MMXIX. Whatever you say. So, Pika Buckaroo. MMXIX. Shantae? Kuaka? It's been 19 years since... I know that, MMXIX. And now I'm here. I can see you don't have these chains anymore. So now that you two are together, what do you plan on doing? Well, I can obviously use this lamp, since it's empty, and I can use it for coffee. I think it would be good if I could reintroduce her to a lot of things around here. Just to kind of know what it feels like when you're human. Or at least you're a free genie. You do regular activities as a human. That sounds like a good idea. Well, I believe you two should be starting on your activities. So, Shantae, Can you introduce me to where you live? Oh, yes, let's go. So this is where you live. There doesn't seem to be anything fancy around here. No, I don't get paid too much. Would you like me to wish for you a new bed? No, it's fine. But this is where I live. At least now I do. After 3 years. Why don't you show me around town? So that's what's been going on in the Genie realm? Yes. It's been said that the Genie realm is a place where all genies can live happily in that realm. Despite what they said. One of the Djinns there was treating me like a slave. He kept me in my bottle. It was infuriating. Who was that genie anyways that treated you as such? His name was Shaitan. He's one of the higher Djinn that gets to be free, but some Djinn were being treated as slaves and had to live in bottles there. But why? Wasn't that a place for them to live happily? All of them together, where they could be free? I do think that being a genie is better than a human. But sometimes, it comes with slavery. And some genies that are not as favorable are treated as such. Despite this, we do have varying degrees of how much power we have. Shantae, when was the last time that you've ever granted a wish? I think that was after I defeated the Pirate Master. And Scuttlebutt asked me if I could revert Scuttle Town back to its former state. That was my first attempt to granting someone's wish, and it worked. If that's the case, you don't mind if I ask for a wish? What are you trying to get here, Mom? I wish that you would try to bring a mallet over here. Try my best. I suppose that this is your second attempt. Yeah, I'm only a half genie. So I'm not as powerful as you are, Mother. Perhaps your mom can do a better job of wishing for a hammer than you could. I was only doing my best. Are you insulting my daughter? What do you mean I'm insulting her? I'm just saying that she's not as good as you. Apologize this instant. Why? It's just a fact. Wait, stop this! Step aside, Shantae. No, don't. These are civilians in Scuttle Town. We'll get in trouble. We might even get evicted from this place. Then perhaps maybe I'll see if I can get us back to the Genie realm. Genie realm? No, screw that. Perhaps to Japan. No. Somewhere, anywhere. That doesn't have bigots. Mom, please, listen. No. I'm your mother. I have been trapped in my lamp for 500 years. You expect me to forgive humans that easily? Even when you used to be human yourself? Those earrings you had before, they must have shattered along with your shackles and chains. You used to be human before, weren't you? I need some time alone. I'll let you know when I'm ready. I don't even know anymore. Something the matter, Kuaka? A little bit of a fight in Scuttle Town. With Shantae. Like daughter, like mother? Like mother, like daughter, I might ask. Yeah. That sort of thing. You know, we made a few occasional meetings before you were free. Before Vizon took you and fused you into a sword. At least if Shaitan allowed it. I am more powerful than the genies, you know. You could say that again, Pikachu. Didn't want to have to be a slave to that fat fuck Djinn. Yeah. Listen, Kuaka, I know it's difficult for you to adjust to being a human. Or at least being a free genie. And just living like every other human does. And sometimes it's difficult for Shantae to get adjusted to the ways that you do. But if there is a compromise that you both could work on, what would that have been? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Is leadership perhaps one of them? Because your daughter is already getting close to being one. After defeating Bowser in the first tournament, and Megacon in the second tournament on Cybertron, it seems like Shantae's already becoming a leader. And if there is a way for you, as a mother, to show any respect for your daughter, that might be able to make Shantae take you a little bit more seriously. And everyone else for that matter. She might still be taking you seriously, but not everyone else. I need a moment to think about it, Pikachu. Alright.
It's according to plan, Lawrence.
What plan exactly, sir?
By having this genie out here, and eventually kill Vizon. And so that way I, Dr. Nefarious, could be ruler of the Black Dragon clan.
I have a feeling that he might have one of his surveillances on us, sir. And if he finds out that we're planning on betraying...
What are you talking about, Lawrence?
we are spying on them in the most discreet, thank you, in the most discreet way possible. And I obviously can't kill Vizon, especially at his maximum point. A point at which he is fused with Ganondorf, and he is fused with some little boy that happens to be a little brother to a woman that he originally was fused with. I am still pissed that I wasn't in either tournament. Which either tournaments are? Both of them! Both the first and the second tournament on Cybertron. But very soon, Lawrence. Very soon, once both factions clash with each other, I will make sure that either Shantae or her mother kill Vizon. But right now, we must make sure that Kuaka still has her little fury burning in her heart. Especially what we did with Mewtwo by having him merge with Vizon's faction. Ah, yes. Payment will be made for him, as is for me, once Vizon is out of the picture. We just have to kill him, or perhaps damage him, without being too obvious. Must be out of my mind. Hope everything's alright with her. Oh. Maybe I should head back to my lighthouse. Shantae! Listen. I know we might have had a bit of a somewhat bumpy and not bumpy start. You freed me from my lamp, but my frustration on humanity just kept getting in the way. Since you are a leader type, could we teach you some of the things? And I can teach you some of my basics and even more advanced techniques as a genie. Of course. Can you also forgive me for what happened earlier? I forgive you. Thank you.